Monday, guys. It is a great Monday. Iowa State won. That is always a good Monday for me. That sounds terrible. It's kind of shallow, I know that, but when you're an Iowa State fan, a W is a W.
Hey,
You have nothing to say?
The Bears are 3-0. That makes me happy, and it's nice just to watch football in the fall. So
It is.
That makes me happy every weekend.
So we are on week 6.
This is week 6.
I just can't tell you how we did kind of a review with the kids. We were kind of sliding back to some old behavior. So we just did kind of a little mini review with them. But they really are doing a nice job. I just want to continue when we start getting to the flu season, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. I mean, that sounds goofy, but we just have to all kind of synergize together so we can keep this place a safe place.
If you could do us a favor though, and just have a conversation at home with your kid about reviewing their routines, even just ask them, be like, so what are some of the routines at school? Because that is something that we're trying to do this week. We said we're going to try and make this like the first week of school again. And it's not that anybody's intentionally doing anything bad, but they're just things that, everybody gets a little more casual because they're like, oh, it's all good. And so we're just trying to refresh on every time we leave the room to wash our hands, making sure that we're only having 4 people in the bathroom at a time, that they're using the same bathroom all the time. So there's things like that have really been working for us, and we're just trying to make sure that we're being diligent.
We did decide to have a spillover recess. Their biggest complaint was that by the time they got out to recess, it wasn't long enough. So Mr. Larson kind of created this spillover. So if the teacher feels like they're, I always say good things happen to good kids. So when they're acting the right way, then they could spill over for an extra 5 minutes in a designated zone. So we're trying to listen to them because I think it's important that this is a partnership rather than Jill and Chris are here and the kids are here. I think if we're closer to here, even though we are kind of still in control a little bit, I think that they will work with us a little bit more. So that's kind of where we are. We are going to start designating lockers when it gets a little bit colder. They've been great. The teachers have been great with backpacks in the room, but I know there's going to be boots and coats. And so I think we have a plan that everybody can have their own locker. So we'll start rolling that out probably mid-October.
Yep. No, it's really been going well, and the kids have been doing a wonderful job. So let's just keep it going, though.
We're going to have our next assembly. We're trying to do every 2 weeks, or every 2 to 3 weeks with our high school kids. And so it'll be cross country this Friday. So that'll be fun for them to, kind of just be kids and just celebrate. So we have that coming up. We have Warrior Dash coming up. You'll be getting, I think you did get some information on Friday about that. We're on the Habit 2, and so that fits right in to Habit 2. And actually, we're going to do kind of a healthy week, I think, with Warrior Dash.
Yep. So begin with the end in mind is about goal setting, and obviously part of that will be making good, healthy decisions in your life. Also, teachers are going to be talking about some goal setting in their classroom leading up to conferences.
Yeah. So talking about conferences, they will be virtual. That'll be a different format. I am going to, the teachers, it's not going to be requests. I'm going to have them start sending their students artifacts with reflections on Seesaw. So it's really important that you kind of sign up for Seesaw when the teacher asks you to. And then those artifacts, they usually have a notebook that you go through at conferences. Those artifacts will be coming to you through the month of October. And then in November, you can sign up for a virtual conference. But in all honesty, if I told the teachers, if we do our job this next month, conferences will pretty much be optional, where it can be just kind of a check-in. It'll be a 15-minute conference with both teachers. And so, I think if you do the work up front, then it might just be a check-in to say, any concerns? No. Okay, move on. So anyway, I don't want to downplay conferences, but at the same time, virtual conferences aren't the same as sitting side by side. And so it gives us a chance to use the student artifacts and have our students have some ownership in some of the things that they're doing.
Should work really well.
I think it'll be good.
What else?
Remote, you do have your school pictures here. So if you want to come in the foyer, we have them all organized for you. So if you want to pick up your school pictures, other than that, our procedures are in place. We are hitting it hard.
Rolling. Yeah, it's beautiful. Fall is wonderful, and everyone's been happy to come.
Yeah, so. I wish I had more exciting news, guys, but I just don't.
Hey, that's good though now, right?
I think it's really good.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
We'll chalk it up. So anyway, have an awesome week. Enjoy the weather. It's going to start getting colder, so just
Just
enjoy it
feels
while
like
we have
fall.
it. Yeah.
Have a great week, everybody.